everyone. This is Gafab Sawile, and I'm going to be presenting according to the question. And I'll start right away from my first slide. My problem that I chose is about physical trading, and this kind of trading where people are physically involved in going to the marketplaces to purchase their products of their interests, and where you see that traders, retail traders, whether retail or wholesale, are required to go to their shops to open up physically to attend to their customers. So to me, that's the kind of trading that I see as a problem. And according to me, to verify that it's really a problem to the community, these are some of the points that I managed to come up with. Number one is the physical means of trading consume a lot of time for people, as they have to move from one place to another to go and access the products of their interest. You know that some people stay in remote places, some stay in faraway places, and you find that the products they need, the people that sell them are also in distant places, and which consumes a lot of time, as people have to move from their places of residence to go and purchase those products. And then it is not also preferred in times of pandemic breakout. An example in this, I can use the period of COVID-19 that we had. You find out that it was really very difficult for people to access products, like whatever they wanted from the marketplaces. You know, these marketplaces are always congested, and people were banned from moving from one place to another, as they were required to stay in their places of residence. So in this kind of physical trading, to those that were not used to online trading, you find that it affected both parties. The traders themselves, because they couldn't move from their places of residence to go and open up their shops to attend to their customers, and even the consumers themselves were not allowed to move. So you find that both parties were affected. Then my last point on this was it causes congestion and overcrowding in public places where people got to purchase such products, like the marketplaces. You find people are always congested and very many in those marketplaces, and the reason I added on this, it may lead to easy spread of diseases. In case there is a serious airborne disease that breaks out in a country or in a region or in a given area, and people are congested in marketplaces, you find that it will be easier for this disease to spread out to different people. And then my second slide, I was talking about how artificial intelligence can solve the problem of physical trading. And of course, my first point is about algorithmic trading. The most widely used form of artificial intelligence in the financial industry uses advanced mathematical models to make transaction decisions on behalf of humans. A little explanation about algorithmic trading, and this is mainly used in the forex industry. We have seen that this is one of the fast growing industries in the whole world, which is widely used in every country in the whole world. Forex trading, many youth have got employed because of this kind of trading. It doesn't involve a lot of energy. People just sit with their computers, with their phones in one place, and they are working. So the way this artificial intelligence is applied is that they are built bots that are used to place trades on behalf of people. You find that these are specialized softwares that are programmed, and they can place trades on behalf of people, whether to buy or sell, to close trades automatically. So this is still artificial intelligence that is being applied in such bots that help to ease transactions on behalf of people. Then my point number 2 is that artificial intelligence and machine learning are making trading more accessible to greater number of people by decreasing dependence on human advisors. You know, some people take long to make decisions, as they have to depend on other people who delay the process of decision making. So if that is done away with, and someone is able to use technology or by applying artificial intelligence, you find that such problems are done away with. Then of course, during COVID times, a lot of people have become more interested in trading because technology has eased the process of learning and entering the markets. For those that adopted the system right away of online trading, you find that even the pandemic, as they were not allowed to move, many people remained making money, and they were trading and selling out their products, and even consumers were in position to buy because they knew about this online trading. Then artificial intelligence is the process of making choices by customers because of the wide variety online. You find that if a customer goes online to purchase a product from any business link, because of the variety that is online, and it takes little time for someone to make a choice. So that's still artificial intelligence that is being applied for someone to make a choice of the products they want. Then next slide, the type of data to solve the problem. My problem of artificial intelligence that I chose, of course I chose numerical data because this is mainly about trading, and these are transactions that involve money. Currencies are involved with the transactions that take place, either cash with order or cash on delivery. Some products, after a consumer buying it, he or she may be required to pay after receiving the product, or someone may pay as you make the order, then you have to pay. So that's still involving currency, and that's numerical data that you'll be dealing with. And my next slide, I was talking about the differences between supervised and unsupervised learning. On my left hand side I have supervised learning, and on my right I have unsupervised learning. And my first point was supervised learning algorithms are trained using labeled data, and whereas unsupervised learning algorithms are trained using unlabeled data. And then number 2, supervised learning model takes direct feedback to check if it is predicting correct output or not. And then unsupervised learning model does not take any feedback. Second last point, supervised learning model predicts the output, and then unsupervised learning model finds the hidden patterns in data. The last difference I searched about is in supervised learning, input data is provided to the model along with the output, and then in unsupervised learning, only input data is provided to the model. And then I go to my next slide, the two supervised learning techniques to solve my problem. And of course, the supervised learning techniques, the one I chose is the algorithmic trading, which is based on computer programs that execute algorithms to automate some or all elements of trading. Machine learning uses various algorithms that learn from data, build the model, and achieve the goal with minimum prediction errors. Supervised machine learning models are much helpful for trading. Yes, well, you may develop this software that is doing each and everything for you because of artificial intelligence, but of course they need human intelligence, in that sometimes they require this the supervision. There is someone who has to sit there on the computer to complete these orders on behalf of maybe a big organization or company. So then number 2, supervised learning model helps us to solve various real-world problems in trading, such as fraud detection, spam filtering, among others. And this helps to avoid loss of useful trading information that can cause loss of funds to a company or an organization or any kind of business. And then for the unsupervised learning techniques that I can use to solve the problem, I also got 2 reasons according to the question. Unsupervised learning is more close to artificial intelligence, which makes it easier to accumulate orders in the online trading business because of accurate results. And then number 2, unsupervised learning clustering algorithms help to process data and find natural clusters if they exist in the data. And this helps in easing the ordering of products online by customers, as finding of wanted products is made easier. And then my slide number 6, artificial intelligence technical challenges likely to be faced by in my AI project of physical trading. Data security, of course, now as you're solving this problem, you're trying to move away from physical trading to online trading. So which kind of problems can we face in such, even if we are advancing? Then my first point is about data security and storage. The drawback of utilizing large volumes of data is that it may create a storage issue for a business. And of course, as data is being transferred online, as it is being transacted online, any kind of transaction, we know of the traffic online, the hackers, information can be lost. People can hack into systems, and which can make data to be lost. And then number 3, then in AI integration into existing systems. Of course, integrating these systems into the old ones requires experts, and that is an expense to any kind of organization. And then the possible solutions to the above challenges, for the case of data security, the solution I got was you can use strong passwords to protect the data from hackers online, or you can encrypt your data. Still, that improves on the security. Then number two, you can buy affordable infrastructure to be used in the process of online transactions. The affordable infrastructure can be like the computers, not the most expensive ones. And then the last one, employing experts who are in position to integrate these new systems to replace the old ones. And then number 8, the differences between accuracy, recall, precision, and F1 score. Then accuracy, according to the research, is the most intuitive performance measure, and it is simply a ratio of correctly predicted observation to the total observations. Then recall, the ratio of correctly predicted positive observations to the all observations in actual class. Then precision, the ratio of correctly predicted positive observations to the total predicted positive observation. And then lastly, F1 score is the weighted average of precision and recall. Then AI evaluation metrics for my project, of course the one I chose is accuracy. The metrics I can use: accuracy, it increases the level of confidence among customers who buy the online products. If the measurement systems are accurate, which means they can receive the real amount as requested for. Then F1 score, in fraud detection problem, the number of fraud transactions is very less as compared to the number of genuine transactions. Hence, F1 score should be used as a performance metric to the model in such cases. And then these are the references to the work, the references I was using on Google to do my research, and any other source. For slide 2, the references attached. Such, when you click on the link, it takes you how I was getting my work for my research. So thank you for listening.